Howdy, 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 Rev. How are you?
Huddy, 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 hi, huddy, 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 hi,
Oh,
dee, 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 odie, 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 o.
I knew you'd wake up. I knew it. I knew
Nah,
it. Okay, now it's working. So, did you do something to it? Hey,
mm,
Grace.
no, well, apparently it works when we're live.
We was live last night and it didn't work. So,
Well,
I
I
mean,
don't
it
know.
just stayed
I've got it open somewhere else too,
okay.
but
It
so
didn't
as
even
long as
like
it's
the
working.
restream message that says never miss a comment. That didn't even show up. So, I don't know. Hey,
Yeah,
Grace, how are you? We're gonna wait for a few people to get in here, and then, hey, Moby, how are you?
Moby, Grace.
We need to wake Rev up. He's tired. Tired.
How the hell are you gonna wake my ass up when I've been partaking of gummies today?
Oh, make you take a different kind of gummy.
Well, those
Oh my
are
goodness.
hybrids. They're not supposed to make me tired.
Oh, well. So, um, Sue is under the weather. Um, she's not feeling well again. She went back to the doctor, and I guess they've put her on some more medicine, but she's just got a flipping cold that won't go away, and it's keeping her miserable. Like, I'm telling you, she's really fought this cold. So, because I mean, I've had one, and then Reb had one, and even when we had them, Sue had them. So I hope that her doctor is doing her right. Is um, I don't know. It's just I just hope she gets better soon. Anyway, so I say we've got some more people here. Hello, sitting up there on top of the roof. Glad you're here. So I wanted to read y'all something first. Let me get to it on my phone. Yeah, Grace. She's man, she's fighting it bad. Let's see. Let me get to where I need to be. It's terrible when you don't even remember how to operate your own damn phone, ain't it? Like I always have to.
You're getting old.
I know.
What
So
the heck is going? Oh, there's a cat in a paper bag.
you're getting old too, Rev. Just saying, you're coming on up there. Um,
No, I had to find. I was investigating what the heck this noise is, and there's a cat in a paper bag.
oh my gosh, that reminds me. Uh, for the last birthday that for my last birthday when my daddy was still with us, him and my mom, I've told y'all before that I played the piano. Well, they got me a ceramic um, music box that was about this tall, and it was all ceramic, and it was a kitten jump popping out of a paper bag, and it played "You Light Up My Life," which is a song that I had to play for my daddy on the piano a lot. Because he loved that song, but that's what that reminded me of. So I looked up the definition of mindfulness, and it says is a practice that involves being aware of your current thoughts, emotions, and surroundings without judgment or interpretation. It can help you reduce stress and avoid automatic habits and responses. So, um, I thought that was pretty cool because there's so much that you can do for mindfulness. Like you can meditate, you can eat right, you can exercise, you can talk to friends, you can laugh, just being mindful of everything and in the moment at the time. So that's why I just felt like we needed to do something different, um, and get away from doing all the bad news and stuff. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I haven't looked up any good news stories today, but Rev found us one. So, Rev, do you want to share that story that you were just telling me about? I wish. Can you put the picture up here or the video up here? Can we share that?
No, we can't.
Dadgummit. Oh yeah, we'd get in trouble.
Yeah, we can't.
Oh, we'd get in trouble because it has nudity in it.
Well, in France, there were women that were protesting at the Louvre, and they want to stop the war on women and are feminists and are fighting for equality for women in France. And they were protesting topless.
Yeah.
And some complete and utter dick, obviously from the U.S., some troll in his mother's basement had commented on it. Not a nice set of boobs in the bunch, and it's like, excuse me, there wasn't a bit of silicon in that bunch.
Uh-uh.
They were nice, perky, very healthy women.
Yeah. Yeah,
They
they were.
were they were extremely healthy, and a lot of them had slogans painted on their chests and
Yeah.
stomachs, and it
They were.
was, I mean, it's if you're a guy or a lesbian, that's good news to come across well, straight guy or bi guy and or a lesbian. It's great news to come across one of those posts.
Yeah, and I told Rev, I'm not a lesbian. I'm not bi, and I'm not a guy. I am 100% heterosexual. But there was some nice boobs in there. Made me very, very jealous. Very, very jealous. So I think, uh, do you have that on Twitter, Rev?
I you I gave you the link.
Okay, I will
So
share it on Twitter later, and y'all can look at it. But having said all this, and talking about the
excuse me, I
ladies'
got to see
boobs.
what the hell my cat's up to. I'll be right
Okay,
back.
okay. Um, I don't feel like that if you are wanting equal rights with men, that you should be doing it in that manner. Out there protesting half naked. That's. I felt like that was poor judgment. Now, I may be wrong. Moby? How do you and Grace feel about that? Um, I just a little bit. I hope the cat didn't break another one of his toys that he has in there. I swear, those cats are something else. But anyway, that's what we were talking about before we came on, and I felt like that was something for us to share. Go easy on the cat, Rev. He probably can't hear me. I think he has. I'm not sure if he's got a headset on or not, or what he's got, but I hear him fussing at it. Those cats are so pretty. He's not going to be mean to that cat. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. He's a big pushover for them cats. So, and then his son has a dog in there, and they just all get along like uh their own little animal family. They're so cute. Anyway, and I thought we could also talk about tonight at some point. Um, what everybody's thankful for as we're coming up on the holidays. And like I went with my daughter out to town this evening, and was it Friday night? I think it was Friday night. Um, we had the Christmas tree lighting ceremony, big like a at the city hall, and so right, Moby. I mean, they were out in the middle of the square. Okay, so I'm sure there was children out there. Um,
I could have sworn that I had muted my mic.
no, we heard you fussing at the cat because Grace told you to go easy on the cat.
Go easy on the cat.
Yeah.
I tried muting my mic. How did it get unmuted?
Oh,
Jeez.
well, it's unmuted. But anyway, I went with my daughter to town when she got off of work this evening, and we had the tree lighting ceremony. Now the courthouse is like one, two, 3 stories, and it's an old brick. Used to be a bank, and then before it was a bank, I don't know what it was, but it's an older structure, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Got the big white columns in the front and everything. And so that tree, I would hate to guess how many feet tall it was, but it is a humongous tree. I think I shared some pictures with Rev. I'm not sure. Um, but there's not any more decorate, like the city doesn't have any more of their decorations out yet. And I told Carolyn, I said, what are they waiting for? You'd have thought they would have had that before. Um,
Meanwhile, we have 2 inches of snow.
oh my gosh, really?
I went out and I brushed off the car and started it for my fiance who had to work tonight.
Oh my gosh. If we had 2 inches of snow, our town would be shut down. You wouldn't find a loaf of bread or a gallon of milk on any store here in town.
Yeah, we're supposed to have our first storm by the end of the week.
Oh, oh my gosh. It's supposed to get really, really cold here by the end of the week. So um, I'm kind of dreading that. But anyway, um, so do any of
Okay,
y'all have your
before you
Christmas?
go any further,
Yeah.
I need to describe to you what a moron this cat is. Well,
Okay, yeah.
actually, how much of a moron he isn't because he recognizes his food bag, the bag of cat food. Okay, what I didn't know was that inside of this paper bag was his bag of cat food.
Right.
So I get over there and I see his butt sticking out of the bag. And he's in there and he's going berserk over something. Now, he's not the one that usually goes berserk over anything. That's usually Dax, okay, who ate 5 flies the other day. First, flies were coming in from outside every time that we put the dog out because they wanted to be in where it was warm because the weather's changing. So she went after the sky raisins. Meanwhile, dumbass would just stare at the flies.
The cat.
The cat's a stoner, except he's just naturally that way.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's except when it comes to food.
Okay, cats are
So,
so much fun.
so he's going to town on this food bag. So I pull him out of the bag and I put him down. He immediately goes back in the bag.
Uh,
I pull him out, and this time I feel in the bag, and I feel something in here. Okay, well, I pull it out, and I can see that he's been trying to rip it open with his teeth. So there's like puncture holes all over this bag of cat food because he's smart enough to recognize the bag and the smell,
uh,
but he's not smart enough to realize that you need to chew in just one place.
uh, that's so funny. Okay, so you're going to have to
He
put the
has
food.
been fed. He's had 4 servings of wet food because
Oh my
the
gosh.
because Dax ignore we give them each a serving. Well, Dax will take like 2 little licks and go away, so he'll end up with both servings. My fiance forgot that she already fed them when she came to bed in the morning.
Uh,
So when she got up, she gave him more wet food. So he got 4 servings of wet food. He got some chicken because we
Lord
had
have mercy.
chicken. And then he's going after, he then also has his kibble, his kitty kibble.
Dang, that's a lot of food for a day.
And the whole thing of it is that he's not fat.
Hmm. Okay, so here's an idea. Put all the cat food and stuff in a cabinet and get you one of them, like a child lock, and then that way
We
you
don't
won't have that
have
problem.
we don't have a lot of cabinet space because we live
Oh,
in a trailer.
Put it in one of them boxes like you get at Walmart. Those plastic boxes.
Oh, so we're going to get a fire safe.
Right.
We're going to get a fire safe for the cat food. To keep the cat out of the cat food, we need a fire safe.
Well, maybe not.
The last thing that would happen after this home is decimated by fire is they'd find the fire safe, go in there thinking that we had our wills and stuff in there, and
Right.
find that it's
Cat
just a bag of kitty kibble.
I'm just throwing out suggestions. Either that or let the cat eat it till he pukes. I mean, that can happen. Uh,
Then he'd eat the puke,
oh God.
or the dog would.
Ugh, gross. They do eat their own puke though. So,
We gave Dax catnip last night,
oh,
and then Neelix got into it. And then for some reason, and then Neelix, because we also put up our tree yesterday. So Neelix and Dax are, starting to get really interested in the tree.
right.
So my son, he pulls Neelix away from the tree and puts him on the floor and shoos him away. Well, Neelix is not happy with having his exploration interrupted, so goes over, looks at the dog, and pops the dog right between the eyes with a paw.
Oh God.
Just for the hell of it. So the dog comes up to me and he's looking at me like, what the fuck did I do?
You know what's going to happen? Y'all are going to wake up one morning and those cats are going to be asleep in the Christmas tree.
No, because at night when I go to sleep,
Yeah.
because I have to try to stay as much as possible on a normal day-night schedule
Uh huh.
in case something happens and my daughter needs me.
Yeah.
Cats come to bed with me. They get released when Leah comes home, and then she brings them to bed with us because she comes home like 7 a.m. And if I'm up before 9 a.m., something's wrong or I have an appointment.
Yeah. No.
In the past 6 months that you and I have been talking,
Uh,
Michelle, how often have I been awake before 9?
that I can recall, it was one, and you bitched about it for forever, and that was the other day when you had to go to the shop. When you
That
had to
sounds
take,
like me.
huh?
I have nothing that I can even say in defense of that. That sounds exactly like something I'd do.
Yeah. You were like, I can't believe I got to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, because I had to pick up.
Leah.
Leah had gotten mandated, which would have meant that she was working for another 4 hours on top of her 12 that
Oof.
she already worked.
Well,
So she would have worked 16 hours. Then I wouldn't have had the car unless I had brought her to work. So I had to get up at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning,
uh huh. No.
go
Yeah.
out into the fucking cold,
Yeah.
coffee with Rev at 10 a.m. Yeah,
Yeah.
generally that's what happens is between 10 and 11 is usually my coffee time. And two people I talk to are Michelle and Mo,
Yeah.
my auntie and my southern mama.
Yeah. But I'm on my second or sometimes third cup by then. So,
At that
so.
point, it's like brew the pot, stick the straw in the middle.
Yeah.
That's where I am. I mean, I'm not 100% coherent for probably about 45 minutes. Ask Mo; she's gotten some really fucked up typos from me first thing in the morning.
Okay. The only thing I can say is I can tell when you are using uh, speech to text versus not using speech to text because
Because
when
it
you use
censors me.
speech, it goes like F
F
dot dot
star
dot
star
dot
star
dot
star
dot
star
dot.
star star.
That's
Yeah, and yep, that's yeah. It censors my
I
ass.
know that's crazy to me. Absolutely crazy.
There's
Um,
a way to turn it off. I just
it's
haven't
all good.
haven't decided to do it yet.
Yeah, It's
And
all good.
besides that, then sometimes you'll get me ranting at the fucking speech to text
Yeah, yeah.
because it'll censor me, and it's like, yeah, you can tell that I'm on fucking speech to text again because it's fucking censoring me. It's a
Uh
fucking cockwomble. It sucks cock, and then the only thing that it doesn't censor is cockwomble.
huh. You're so silly. That's funny though. I mean, it's true. So that's what happens.
And
So
some of the funniest stories are true. I mean,
yes, yeah.
that's the whole thing of it. So
So Moby was saying a minute ago, Moby, I read your comment where you said you were ready for Christmas. Are you ready? Like, have you bought? Have you got all your gifts bought and all that stuff ready, or are you just ready for Christmas? Like, because I had been listening to Christmas music since like the end of October. I have no idea what that means. BBTWTC. I guess you do, Rev. Do you know what that
I'm
means?
innocent. I'm innocent. That
Okay.
that that is that. Yep. Yep.
Oh,
We BB. Yeah. There's a story behind it.
I figured there was. I figured
Yeah,
there was.
there is, and what it. That's yeah. That's something that we call certain people.
Oh, gotcha. I hope you don't call me that. So.
No, 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 no. Not since you split with them.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, that's funny as hell. Um, so Moby is totally ready for Christmas. I like it to slow down from here until Christmas because I like to enjoy each day. Like Anna's home. Well, all my grandkids are home this week. They're out the entire week for Thanksgiving, and so Anna was here with me all day. Now she's going to spend the night with a girlfriend tonight, so I don't know what time she'll be back tomorrow. But
You're left alone in the house.
yeah,
Is this something that's actually you know uh safe?
I don't know about safe. I can say this: I don't take a shower or a bath when I'm alone. I prefer somebody to be here. And will I act wild and crazy? I might. Who knows? I might. But I do that with Anna here too. So
Well, you do that just kind of no matter what sometimes.
yeah, I know, Moby. Like you ask them now what they want for Christmas, money, money. I don't know. I don't know. I
Yeah,
mean, I remember doing the same thing when I was that age,
my
but
daughter
mhm,
is at the perfect age because you ask her what she wants for Christmas, and she's like, the miraculous Eiffel Tower, because there's a uh, cartoon on Netflix called Miraculous,
uh-huh,
The Adventures of Ladybug and Cat Noir,
uh-huh.
kind of CG kids superhero show,
Oh,
and she absolutely loves this freaking show.
that's good. So is this something you can actually buy, this tower?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes, it's going to stand 4 feet tall,
Oh my
almost as
gosh.
tall as her. She's at like 4'6", and she's
Wow.
6. She's going to be a tall one.
Oh, yeah, Moby. The baby's going to get an ornament and a toy this year. I get a joint gift for daughter and son-in-law. Yeah, that's what I've always done too. And she sent a book to her son today that he wanted. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh,
I don't. It hurts my feelings a little just to give money because it's it's so impersonal. But I like the ornament idea. Um, to give with it or some little something. that you can give with it because they're not ever going to remember money. Like my 11-year-old grandson that said he wanted money too. Um, I can tell you what he's going to do with it. He's going to go spend it on candy and garbage. And he won't have anything to show for it. And I don't really like that. Um, and then all the other ones, of course, they just all want money, just money, just money. I need a new baby. I need a new baby grandson or daughter.
Oh hell, fucking no.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
not.
I won't get one because uh, neither one of my daughter or my daughter-in-law cannot have any more babies, and
For
uh,
me, I got a 22-year-old. I got a 6-year-old. I am done reproducing.
I said a grandson or granddaughter, not.
I don't even want to think about that, even with my son, who's you
Oh
know.
my gosh, Reb, when it happens, you're just going to be over the moon. I promise. I promise you, you will be over the moon. You know,
Uh, Gotta lose my good-natured grump.
probably. Oh, but yeah. Okay, Reb. So I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Uh-oh.
Coming up on Thanksgiving, three things that you're thankful for.
My family, my
Okay,
fiance, and my 2 kids.
very good. That's kind of all the same. That kind of all falls under family.
And
But I hear you.
I, you left me a loophole. It's not my fault that you haven't learned not to leave me loopholes yet.
Oh my God. Okay, fair enough. Okay, Moby, your turn. She's gonna have to type hers. While she's typing hers, I'll tell you mine. So mine would be number one would be, you know, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, then my family, and then I'm very thankful that my health is where it's at today and that we're able to maintain with drugs, of course, but you know,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey, if you're able to maintain, it's able to maintain.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
that's a good thing.
right, yeah, yeah. Moby said she started ornaments with her grandchildren, then with her children, then with my grandchildren. I love looking at my daughter's tree and reminiscing every year. It's filled with ornaments from my life on my first tree in 1979. Oh my gosh. That's really special.
That just reminded me of something that I lost when my mother passed. My
Aw,
version of that.
right. So Moby is thankful for God, family, and peace in her life. Amen. Grace, your three things that you're thankful for.
You
Uh,
still here? Yep, there. Yep.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ramen. Ramen noodles. Good snack. Now I'm getting hungry.
You are thankful for ramen noodles. At some point, we've probably all been very, very thankful for ramen noodles.
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah, yeah, and you can put anything in them. So anything you've got left in the fridge, just throw it all in
Cheese.
your ramen noodles. Yeah,
Hey, one
and our
thing.
dogs.
I'm not putting my dog in a ramen noodle.
No, that's
What
the
are you
fourth thing
talking
that
about?
Moby's thankful for. You silly goose.
Oh, yes, it's her two cuties,
Yeah, they
Max
are
and
cute.
Casey.
Right. Anybody on the roof? You want to come tell us what you're thankful for? Um,
Yeah, there's definitely somebody on the roof.
I'm so excited
There's two
for
people on the roof.
yeah. I'm so excited for Thanksgiving. Like my favorite meat in the whole wide world is turkey. So if I
Yeah.
didn't have nothing but turkey to eat, I would be happy.
Okay. Quick story. Things we celebrated our Thanksgiving with my daughter because she was here,
Mm,
and so I'm like, so the last time she was here a couple of weeks ago, we're like, what would you like for Thanksgiving? And she went, I want the small turkey, not the big turkey. And I'm thinking to myself, okay. So we ended up getting two chickens instead.
That's what I was fixing to say. She meant chicken, didn't she?
Yep.
So Grace is thankful for God's grace, my family, and Miss Cassandra and Carly. Yeah, I have
Yeah,
to. I
I
have to.
can, I can echo. The I don't talk about spirituality too terribly much off on the streams. I mean,
Yeah.
but I do believe in God. You know,
Right. Yeah.
I believe in a higher power, and I'm what's called a universalist,
Hmm.
and I freaking love one of the prayers that I love to say is the Hail Mary. You and I discussed that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That I just think it's a beautiful prayer,
It is.
and so it's I can definitely agree with God being up there. God should be number. Uh, I don't know if he'd be tied with my family.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's. I can understand that. I can understand that very much so. Um, I had a thought just a minute ago that I was going to say, and now it has just totally escaped me. Me too, Moby. I love deep fried turkey, and I wish I could drink some white wine. Maybe just a sip or two wouldn't hurt me, you
Yeah,
know?
just a couple sips. Once you're starting to get into a glass,
Hmm.
that's where it might be a little bit too much. But
Yeah, I think I'll
you
call
know,
my son and tell him to pick up a bottle of white wine and bring. Um, and I'll just pour me like um,
there you
that
go.
much in the bottom of a glass,
Enough for you to smell it and
and
take
just
that
get a
hard.
taste of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, the Hail Mary is a beautiful, beautiful prayer. And I was really shocked, Rev, that you know the Hail Mary.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee.
Blessed art thou
Art
amongst
thou
women,
amongst
and
women, and
blessed
blessed
is
is the fruit of thy
fruit of thy
womb,
womb,
Jesus.
Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for
Pray
us
for us sinners
sinners now
now
and at the hour of
and
our death.
whatever. Yep,
Yep.
it's and because and one of the reasons that a lot of people get kind of like, oh my gosh, wow, what, is because I was a Protestant preacher,
Yeah. Yeah.
and people are like, what, you actually know this? And well, it's something that I discovered after being a Protestant preacher,
Hmm.
but it's definitely something that I do now, and practice with my spirituality. So,
Right. Yeah. I mean, I was raised on it. Everybody knows I was raised Catholic, so um, I was raised on the Hail Mary. So
yeah,
all that
you
good
were you were
stuff.
raised on doing a novena and all that kind of stuff. I've never done a full novena. Sorry,
Mm,
my ADHD doesn't let me.
ADHD. Well, it takes a while, it takes a little bit to do it, but
Yeah, send an offering to some nuns, in a convent, and they'll do it for you all day.
yeah. Hey, listen, I
Yep.
had a great aunt, my papa's sister in Coleman, Alabama. There's a convent there in Coleman, and she was a nun, and I spent, oh my gosh, oodles and caboodles of nights in the convent with her. Yeah, when I was younger.
I'm not exactly the kind of person that they let in the convent. they generally, would prefer me to go visit a monastery.
Yeah, there's men sleeping in the convents. But um, yeah,
Yeah, sleeping in the convents and, no, uh-uh,
so
no,
basic too, so basic and no frills. Just
no.
a bed, a pillow, a sheets, a
And
blanket.
it's the Vatican is the richest country in the world.
Right,
And it's like, oh yeah, but we all take a vow of poverty. What the hell? They're the richest country in the world, and they're located in the middle of Rome.
right. I mean, Vatican City is a city of its own. So
It's a country of its own.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Mhm.
Uh, so Moby was raised Methodist, but we learned a lot of Catholicism back then, and I have Catholic friends. Went to mass with them. I carried a lot of my friends to mass with me when I was,
Yeah.
when I was getting of age, and they
I
they
was
kind of
raised,
found it, you know, a little bit odd.
I was raised fundamental Baptist.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. Any rock and roll, even Christian rock and roll, was evil because them beats, them beats. It's the beat, the beat, the beat. The beat is summoning Satan.
Yeah, I agree, Moby. Um, Issues with the Vatican. Yeah, I I I, I don't want to get into politics or anything, but there's so much that goes on. The Vatican is so
Corrupt.
yeah, and politicized. It just makes me want to puke. So
Well, I mean, let's just look at how badly they screwed up the altar boy scandal.
yes, and say both of my brothers were altar boys.
Hmm.
Yeah, but um, we was just in a small. We just had a small parish. It was Our Lady of Guadalupe, and so there was never. It
You mean it
seems like
wasn't the little? It wasn't the little uh, blonde girl from Pasadena.
no.
Oh,
So Grace was raised Presbyterian. Now I'm evangel. I can never pronounce that word. Evangelical free.
evangelical,
Evangelical. Yes, evangelical. I don't know why I can't say that word. Anyway,
evangelical free church.
yeah.
Which,
Um,
depending on which flavor, they can go from really awesome to really screwball. But from what little bit Grace has said, hers is awesome.
well, I'm sure.
Like,
This is the thing. Everybody worships in their own way,
mhm.
and and we've got that to be grateful for too. That in our country, we can worship how we want to.
So
Um,
far,
yeah, yeah, we can.
I'm not going any further with it. You
No,
don't have
you're not. So shut up. We can speak our mind.
to. Moby's over there like Moby. That had to crack Moby up.
Yeah, I
She
agree,
said the
Moby.
same
She
thing to
doesn't think
me.
God intended for dominations,
Oh
denominations. I agree.
no,
I agree.
no.
Um, but it is what it is. Now we have what we have, and but anyway, that's all part of mindfulness too. Worshiping the way you want to and the way you choose to.
Being
The way,
mindful is you're aware of yourself. You're aware of your triggers. You're aware of what's going on around you. You're aware of your emotions and how you're reacting in the moment.
right?
And
Yeah.
it's all just this really cool, and it's something that I actually had to go back to therapy to relearn. And it's something that, I mean, I'm pretty sure that, you know, Mo and uh, Michelle, since like July or August, there's been kind of a switch happening with me as I've become more mindful, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
realizing, you know what, the vocal minority is just that. They're the minority. Ignore them, walk away. Um, the Noahide laws.
So let me tell y'all what I tried to do because when we were in studio before we came on stream, Rev was kind of. I mean, he's tired. He had a big weekend, and so he was just kind of like talking like this, and blah blah blah. I said, Rev, you got to perk up. He said, I can't perk up. I took those two hybrid things. I said, you got to perk up, Rev. He said, I don't have anything in my crawl to get perked up on. So I said, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go look. Hey, Miss Cassandra, um, I'm going to go look at a certain person's Twitter feed and see if there's anything on there that I can read you that's going to piss you off, so you will perk up a little bit. Well, I couldn't find anything. I scrolled, and scrolled, couldn't find anything. So I was like, you know what? I can't find anything. But the minute we come on stream, God love him, he's perked up.
Uh,
Yeah, don't start
I'm
with me
losing
now.
my energy real fast, though.
Yeah, I know you are. Ah, Miss Cassandra. So what have you been doing today, Miss Cassandra? And also, tell me what you've been doing today. And I need you to tell me. Everybody else has already done it. Three things with this being Thanksgiving. Three things that you are thankful for. That's a lot, but you can do it. I have faith in you. Are you talking about baby shark? Do 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 do. Baby shark. Do 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 do. Woohoo! Yeah, I
What are you,
could have.
fucking baby fucking shark?
No,
But
Moby. I couldn't find anything. I scrolled for. You can ask Rev for 5 minutes solid, and I just got into the past 2 hours of tweets from the feed that I went to, and I was like, you know what? I'm done with this shit. So yeah,
she was trying to trigger me to get me to have something stuck in my craw, and
yeah.
failed because you see, I had already gone through the previous 24 hours of tweets and saw that it was
Oh
all
my
just
god.
the normal hogwash. So I'm down
Yeah,
bad.
it works good, Grace.
My problem,
Oh,
my thing is that I got to stop doing that because every time that I do, I feel my IQ dipping.
oh yeah. I could, I could get it. I mean, it's fight night. Well, it's wrestling night tonight. So yeah, Grace. I see how well it works. That's amazing,
I
isn't it?
could be watching Monday Night Raw, but
You
it's
are with friends and people that love
I,
you and adore you, Rev.
I'd, I'd,
Jeez.
I'd have to watch it on the TV, and I'm in my corner hole, and I like being here.
You've got full reign of the house, though, right? Right now,
Uh, yeah,
except for the cats and the dog, and
freaking
yeah.
bastard going
So,
out cat food bag. Like, fuck.
so, um, okay, y'all. So, I've enjoyed this stream tonight, and I know Rev is tired. So, I think we're going to cut it right here. I do have a great song choice for tonight. This
Okay,
song.
y'all have a good night. I'm dipping out.
Oh, wait just a minute. So Cassandra is thankful for everything. My husband, we celebrated 14 years yesterday. Happy
Congratulations.
anniversary. My son and my friends I've met on YouTube. Grace, Carly, Claire, Mousy, Juju, and so many more. I agree, Cassandra. Yes, ma'am. So the song choice for tonight is actually Sue's song choice, and I realize that she's not here. Maybe she's listening, but we I told everybody, I was going to go in order, and that's what I'm doing. Um, when Mo B sent me her song choices last night, she sent me three. The last one was also this exact song that I'm fixing to do for Sue. So this does not count as Mo B's song choice. It's just a very popular song choice. And I told Mo B that I'd shout her out on this too. Mo B said, "Bye, Rev. Purple Heart." But
Love
anyway,
y'all. Talk to
love,
you later.
love you too.
I might. I'm probably going to stream Wednesday night on my channel. So
Okay. All right.
if
Good.
if y'all want to hang out there, awesome. If not, that's fine too. Um, for
Get
those
with
that
me
I
and let me
don't
know what we're
run
going to do.
into,
Yeah.
for those that I don't run into before Wednesday night, have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And we're going to do our thing tomorrow night. Okay.
Do 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 do.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to share screen.
That's all, folks.
Bye, Porky Pig. God, he cracks me up. Okay. So here we go, y'all. Um, Somebody let me know. Oh crap, I can't see the chat. So I'm just going to assume that we all can see this by now. I can't see the chat. Here we go.
They told me, power up a pom pom. Merry Christmas, CMA Country Christmas. A newborn king to see, power up a pom pom. Our finest gifts we bring, power up a pom pom. To lay before the king, pow rumpa bum bum, rumpa bum bum, rumpa bum bum. So to honor him, pow rumpa bum bum. When we play for you, power up a pum pum on my truck. Yeah, every night, power up a pum pum. He smiles at me, power um bum bum. Me and my drone. Me and
Oh my goodness. Okay. Um, so let me tell y'all something about that. That's the first time. Well, not that one. When Sue first sent it to me, the very first time I have ever heard of King and Country. So they've got a lot of songs, um, and I'm gonna go listen to them. But it was amazing. So I thank everybody for being here tonight. Um, Sandra, Grace, Moby, and of course Rev. I hope everybody has a good night. I wish you all a peaceful night. And obviously, we're going to be streaming on Rev's channel on Wednesday night. So we will see y'all then. I hope all of you have a good night. Make sure you liked it. Make sure you like the stream on your way out the door, okay, y'all?